What? All right, guys, we're just starting the stream. What is up? Joe, Rave Tour guy here, and I am just so... Honestly, I'm a little tired. It's been hella busy in the professional world, and we've been working, and I'm sure a lot of us are. We're in it. We're just so ready for this break, and I will, full transparency, at least share, I'm feeling it. I'm tired, I'm exhausted, but this is the one thing that I am just ready to get charged with. So let me just say hello. Let's see who's in the chat. Camp OG, no way, what's up? Josh Segovia, hello. Novice, EDC, new to EDC, what's up? Miles, thank you. I appreciate it. Fresh cut, I hope it grows in a little bit to give me some coverage for the weekend. Otherwise, I might actually have to put sunblock on my head. Yeah, so today we're diving into some of the meetup information. We're diving into set times. I want to hear where you guys think I should go. I want your help in dictating where I'm going to listen. Because honestly, I've noticed every year it seems like I go to the same stuff. So I kind of want to explore. So please, I hope that you can help not just me, but maybe some other people in the audience out there kind of figure out some new artists, right? We always take restaurant recommendations from our friends. Well, how about artist recommendations? Oh yes, man, Camp OG. I think I need more than that. I just need a whole day to kind of prepare. But you know what? We're rolling into it. 30 plus people out there. We are into it, and we are gonna probably get no sleep, and that's still okay. We're out here. I think we're gonna get into camp this year, and I would love to. You know, I've heard so much about Camp OG for years, honestly, since first started camp. I heard about it when they were at Nocturnal over at the Glen Helen or whatever the amphitheater is called now. But yeah, let's dive in. Let's dive into some of these set times. If you guys have any questions or you guys want to, discuss some other items, drop them in the chat below, and we'll go from there. So thank you guys so much for being here. As always, hit the like button. Let's spread this out to other ravers out there who are just trying to get excited. I'm not trying to. I'm sure they are. But let's build some of that excitement, and let's start the party. It's EDC week. We might still be at home, but we're in it. All right, let us go. Let's see if I can finagle these things to show up. I'm gonna, I did not have time to pull this out into an image, so you guys are gonna just get my whole little screen right here. It's gonna have some of my favorites and stuff, but hang tight. Prepare the window. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. We're on my West Coast fam at. We're on my East Coast fam at. Maybe you can let me know which EDC is it. If this is your first time for EDC, I got to know. You got to tell me, because that's a big deal. It really is. Let's see if I set this up correctly. I don't think so, so bear with me. We're going to do one of those. We're going to do one of these. Well, that's just a full display. No, we don't want that. Sorry. Browser. Nope. Oh snap, San Diego fam, let's go. Yo, I honestly tried to get this as close as to a Padres jersey as I could, but obviously the brown did not turn out that good. But let me flip this around. Custom made. I got headliner on the front. I hope I don't get sued for it, but I wanted to make it, man. Let me see if I can turn around and get the back. Maybe it'll be kind of easy to find me. I don't know. But we tried it out. This jersey only costs like $25. Los Angeles, nice. Miles, first EDC. Let's go. We got another person from the West Coast here. What's up, Crypto Fusion? Cardona, hello. I think you first or second EDC this year. Remind me. I feel like we've been certainly talking. Leaving Modesto 4 a.m. Thursday. Oh man, you were gonna be there bright and early. Yes, I really can't contain myself. Thank you. What's up, Logan? I got 12 because that was my first year going to EDC. Camp OG, when was your first EDC? Open that. Okay. I think I got it this time. I don't know. Too much pressure to pull this up. Screen, where did it go? You're just gonna have to bear with me, guys. Anyways, let me start to chime in. We'll start talking about Friday. Man, there is word out there that there's a special guest playing. Oh no, I think that's Saturday. I kind of want to start there. Let me know Saturday who you guys think gonna be the special guest playing after Fortet, right? Let's just start with the rumor on who is playing. That's Saturday, day 2. If it's anything like it was last year, then you probably remember John Summit was the special guest after Subtronics. And they did a back-to-back set for like 15, 20 minutes. Could we see something like that again this year? And if so, who do you think would do a back-to-back with Fortet? Is it Skrillex? Is it Fred again? Because, I mean, they've been doing that all year. What kind of crowd would that bring in if we even had that? Second EDC, yes. Jaden, as a Dodger fan, the 3-game set against y'all was fun. We always are happy to have the Dodgers in town because you guys, really anytime anybody's coming to town, but of course the Dodgers, because y'all drive down to San Diego and you guys spend money in San Diego. We can't even be mad at that. I love the friendly rivalry, although at times it can maybe not be so friendly, but hey, that's sports, right? So go California baseball teams. Coming from the Nevada capital, Carson City. That's probably not too far of a drive. What's up, Amy? Can't sleep? I mean, I think I've already started to train myself to have, 7 hours of sleep. I might as well start doing that now. Why not? Think I can get it this time. I'm just good. It's gonna be janky, but we're gonna do it, guys. Here it is. Finally got it up. Now, will I be able to zoom into it? That's kind of what I want to do, but for now, this will make do. So here it is. Let's just start with the Kinetic field, right? The big main stage. We have all the intermissions. So if you've been going to EDC Vegas, you probably know that there's intermissions at Kinetic Field. If you are new to EDC, maybe you know about Tomorrowland. And at the main stage of Tomorrowland, they have intermissions at main stage. So that's what the yellow spots are in the Kinetic Field. So we have the opening ceremony from 10 to 10:06. We got the Kinetic Circle. And they do this all 3 days. So you don't have to catch all of them. And you can catch them over the weekend. So we have Kinetic Circle, we have the chemistry, the melody, We have the main fireworks, which someone maybe correct me. I feel like these fireworks have been pushed back about 30 minutes. They're now pushing into 141, 147. So, do we have anybody like swear by these artists who are up here? Do you really think that we should see these? Let me know. Otherwise, let's just keep going. All right, this is just all main stage artists, at Kinetic Field. Subtronics, Armin, Illenium, David Guetta, Steve Aoki. Camp OG been going. Where's that comment? I seen it. There since the beginning. Man, I feel like there should be like a museum, like an Insomniac museum that people can go to, where you can, look at all the past videos, past pictures, past stories about what it was like when it first started. I would pay money for that, for real. We can turn it into a non-profit, right? Visiting from Oahu, MXB. What's up? Welcome back in. Third EDC. What's up, Mimi? Camp OG has a full lineup on Thursday beginning at 6 p.m. Wow. If you guys are at Camp EDC, where are all the campers at? If you're going to Camp EDC, let us know down below. We're gonna get in. We're gonna get in there. We're gonna go check things out. Gonna shoot some content, bring it to you guys, and maybe for 2025 we'll be able to put out some good, solid Camp EDC content. We'll see. Wendy, let's go. Landing in Vegas tomorrow evening. Very nice. Damn, tomorrow is Wednesday. Oh, I'd love to go Wednesday. A lot of people are going up Wednesday. Kalista, do you have any more last minute tips? Let's get some from the community. What are your guys' last minute tips? Whether it's for preparation or for going to EDC, some of the obvious stuff is kind of easy, right? Sunblock, water, eat, yada, yada, yada. But some real big tips. Well, it sounds like, if you didn't get a shuttle and you're still worrying about a ride, I think based on this new surcharge that they're doing in Las Vegas for the taxis might mean you will probably have a better time getting home. So pro tip, maybe choose taxi over Uber and rideshare this year. There is a $30 surcharge to get to the festival and then a $60 surcharge, I think, to get back to the strip. Like if you're getting picked up at EDC and going to your hotel, there might be a $60 surcharge. Mr. Pikachu, thank you. Love your content. Yes, Thursday morning EDC. Guys, enjoy Vegas. Enjoy the pre-parties, whether it's, the Bass Rush Massive in downtown Vegas, or maybe you're going to the Dream State pre-party at Area 15. Area 15 is seriously one of my favorite venues and places to go hang out in Las Vegas. Other last minute tips. Yeah, I agree with Rave United. Try to sleep, plan for a sleep hygiene practice, whether it's, hey, I'm going to get home and I'm going to do this. Hopefully that'll help you get more sleep. Pro tip for sure, look at the map. If you haven't looked at the map yet, make sure you get a lay of the land. If you're like me, which way's north, which way's south, east, west, what are the directional roads? The directional roads including Rainbow Road, Daisy Lane, Electric Avenue, the Power Path, Nomad's Alley, the base, whatever. So know your map. One more. You really try and let the EDC magic work itself out. I think that means to kind of let go. Sometimes we have very strict schedules, guidelines, things to do. We have a group of people we're with and, we're all trying to do a certain thing. And sometimes, you just got to let it go and let, the flow of EDC take over. Because sometimes you can't enjoy it because you're too busy trying to do X, Y, Z. All at the right time, all at the same time. So, that'd be a big tip, is to kind of try letting go and try not having so rigid plans for sure. Let's see some of these other tips. Genoa, yes, the fireworks do seem later. Maddox at EDC at Kinetic Field. I think that's probably a big deal for that artist being on main stage this year. So I hope that's a good set for you. We probably will be around that Kinetic Field around that time anyway, because we want to, we'll probably be at Kinetic Field in the beginning for most part of that night, or the early part of the evening, just to kind of explore the VIP area, especially at Kinetic Field. It looks bigger this year. Bring the right shoes. Yes. Here it's very hot. Oh my God, yes. Start drinking water now. That's a good tip. Someone even mentioned to put liquid IV in your hydration pack, which, I mean, that sounds pretty cool. I might try that. Okay, I think we got this. Bear with me. I think I finally did it in the background. Okay. Let's hide sidebar. Cool. I think we got it. It only took me a little bit, guys. But we did it. We did it. All right, this will be probably the view for a little bit. We'll do one of these numbers. Okay. So, chime in. Friday, Cosmic Meadow. Should I see who's like the number one artist at Cosmic Meadow? If you had to choose one. We have Slander. Is it LS Dream? Dabin? Slander at 1220 might seem like a fairly accessible set. Sometimes it's harder. Kim, happy EDC. Sea-Doo, Camp EDC here. RV, first festival ever. I'd love that. By the way, Matthew, I'm not camping. I'll be on the strip, downtown Vegas. Try new and lesser known DJs. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm going for this year. I might try to find myself at some of the smaller stages, while also still trying to, get my money's worth. Definitely Slander Friday night. You're right. That is during the fireworks. Yes, the fireworks about 1:40. Ooh. What song from Slander would you like to hear during the fireworks? What song would you want to hear? If anybody wants to know a fun fact about Mrs. Tour Guide and I, when we got married in, I think it was 2019. We got married, and she walked down the aisle to one of Slander's songs. Well, we did like 2 songs as she walked down the aisle. One of them was like this, man, where's it at? Wedding. It was now I'm completely blanking. Hold on. What was that song? Oh, this was one of, oh yes, All You Need to Know was one of our wedding songs. When I hear that song, it literally makes me want to cry. All right, so the community has spoken. It appears if you had to choose one artist to see at Cosmic Meadow, it's Slander. I guess we'll have to see what songs they will play. And honestly, that sounds really fun. Maybe I might have to catch that. I might take note. I think I had someone else scheduled at that time. Let's continue. Circuit Grounds, day 1. Who is the must EDC. Is John Summit still going to take the cake? Is it vintage culture returning to EDC with some really good house music, techno, good vibes, 10:30 to 12 o'clock set? I mean, that is a real peak time. Like, that's when people really starting to come in. Is it vintage culture? Or Eric Prydz returning to EDC Vegas after, I don't know, 3 years or so? And Eric Prydz playing, I think, is a big deal for EDC. John Summit gets 2. Yep, Slander back at it again before dawn. But I just don't know if I want to stay until the end on day 1. I might stay till the end on day 2. We'll talk about why. I'm sure you may know if you're a drum and bass fan. Hey, relax, dog. We're live streaming. I just said. All right. So another quick introduction. We have Layla here. And if you want to see my other dog. Oh, no. This is my other dog. This is Rocco. Yeah. 2 beagles. This one is half pug. Puggle. But obviously looks more like a beagle. And then we have 3-year-old Layla over here, a little rescue from Virginia. Okay, let's see who takes the cake. 2 for John Summit, 3 for John Summit, 1, 2, 3 for Eric Prydz, 4 for Eric Prydz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Eric Prydz. There it is. I think there's someone else playing at the same time as Eric Prydz, because I had already compromised with my wife that we would not see Eric Prydz on day 1, but we would see Prida day 2. Yep, so Eric Prydz, John Summit tie. Let's continue. I hope this is helping some of our viewers out there find out who they need to watch. Let's continue. We're going to Neon Garden, friends. Carl Cox is making his return to EDC Las Vegas. He's doing a solo set, and he's doing a B2B with Nicole Mudar. If you had to choose one artist that was a must-see at Neon Garden, who would it be? Let us know. Are you a techno baddie, a house head? This is your time to let us know and help other viewers and other headliners figure out, hey, who are we going to go see today? Let me break out of my comfort zone. Man, she just looks so pretty. Oh, man, we got 48 people in here. Hello. Welcome in. If you're tuning in, we're just talking about set times, trying to figure out who we're watching, hopefully finding recommendations. And what we're doing is we're just going stage by stage, hopefully figuring out if we had to choose one, who would it be? And hopefully that might help you figure out who you're going to go see at EDC this weekend. So don't forget to hit that like button, guys. And I promise you these next weeks are going to be so good. We have a real big weekend ahead, and I got a lot of work to do to keep this content pumping for you guys. And again, as always, thank you with all my heart for being here. And let's check the comments. Who is going to take the cake at Neon Garden? Why don't you credit the nice lady in your YouTube about section? My wife? Which nice lady? I think you're talking about my wife. So Rob, okay, hello, thank you, family, thank you, Dub. Oh my gosh, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we got a couple of Lily Palmer fans out here, but it looks like Carl Cox. 2:30. It's okay. It's all good. We're just voting, Rocco. Carl Cox it is. Let's continue. I wish David Guetta can play earlier on Friday. David Guetta playing at 3 o'clock? He has only played at the main stage for honestly the past 3 years. And maybe they're just pushing him back. Who knows? All right. Basspod. hosted by Bass Rush. Who are we going to see? Ooh, thank you. David Hanna says, how would a newcomer know that that's my wife? That's an excellent question. I'm working on this thing where I take feedback and try to get ideas from new people. So thank you. I'll make sure to add that because I certainly want her to feel like she gets credit. Otherwise, yeah, I don't want her to think that. Okay, add wife to about section. I'll let her know that you mentioned that. She's probably going to love it. Who said that? All right. The votes are coming in. Basspod hosted by Bass Rush. Who are we going to see? Lays. Adventure Club. Tape B. 1, 1, and 1. Let's go. Adventure Club 3:30? Maybe. We'll see. Then after that, after Basspod, we got Wasteland. We'll just zoom out. We'll do 2 and 1. We'll just move through this because we got 3 days to get through, friends. Bass heads, Wasteland, hard dance lovers. We're all my boom, 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 boom. We're all my. Oh. I already fed you guys. Oh, she's over here. Any muzzers, or as they say, chuck a hawk. Wow, maybe Hive Mind playing at Wasteland. That sounds fun. I didn't know that. I mean, when I read that Keizo, Space Laces, and Must Die were gonna do a beat, Hive Mind, I didn't think it. I thought it was gonna be like bass, but it turns out hardstyle. Man, Adventure Club. If they weren't conflicting with John Summit, Steve Aoki. David, yes, tell your wife who said hello. I'm sure if my Mrs. Tour Guide were here, she would probably like to say hi as well. But she's, doing her thing, working. James Kim, Adventure Club, but I don't think I could be up by 3:30. Yeah, I think Friday. Let me know when you guys are. If you're not at Camp EDC, are you gonna be going home at 3? Because I probably will be heading to the shuttle stop just after 3 o'clock. Well, you know what? I didn't feed them. I ought to feed them real quick. All right, guys, hang tight. I'm going to zoom out. Please, I'm going to come back. You guys let me know who else we got to see. We also got Trance coming up. I might check out Paul Oakenfold's Full on Fluoro. That sounds really nice. I could start my day off with a little bit of trance. Be right back, guys. I'm going to mute this so they don't bark. Let's see who is the Basspod winner. It looks like we got Adventure Club taking the cake for day 1. Will Space Laces do a regular set? Will there be a Dubby Dion? Will there be a Rave Tour Guide set? Man, what do you guys think? I will pose the question now. I will. Let me pose it. What day and time? I posed the question because I was looking at the meetup time and I just think it might be interrupting. So I may just choose a new day, a new time, but if maybe you guys we can all agree on a better time, or hey, like most people are available this day, or this is the recommendation, we will make it happen. Cool. Let me know, guys, who I should go see at Quantum Valley. Stereo Bloom. We have Stereo Bloom, some of Insomniac's artists like Noizu playing from 2:15 to 3:30. Ooh, Jay Wara on there, 12 to 1, and then that B2B. Hyper Beam with Oddmob and Omnom. And maybe we'll bundle these art cards in a bit. Who are the must-sees from this? Maybe you're a EDC van. Who is Taylor Cade doing an EDM set? Are you a fan? Blacklight Bar? I think that's going to be where the old Allegiant Rave Hanger was. So, because there's no Allegiant Rave Hanger this year. So I imagine the Blacklight Bar will be in the same spot as the Allegiant Rave Hanger. Okay, well, I think from that, I just confirmed I got to see Carl Cox. I think I also confirmed we're probably going to go see Slander for fireworks because we do love Slander. We saw Slander last year at Kinetic Field. Would probably love to go do that again. We think Paul Oakenfold will probably be on our must-see. I think it's going to be at a good time, too, because we'll be doing some exploring, and we hope to make it over to the Quantum Valley Neon Garden VIP area around that time. So hopefully that will kind of work out. And again, as always, feel free to chime in with any questions, anything I can help you guys out with. Happy to help out. Let's move to the next day. Explain EDM. If you guys want to chime in with that answer, feel free. I think of EDM. I think of some of Avicii's like newer music. When he was starting to cross over into a new genre, like that "Hey Brother" song is probably a pretty good example of what EDM is like. And nowadays, especially most recently, you had Diplo and the Chainsmokers at Stagecoach. So really, I mean, they're basically combining like house music, progressive music with country beats, country sounds, country singers, country vocals. And that cross, EDM. There you go, new genre. All right, let's move on. We are going to go to the next day. All right, guys, who are your must-sees for Saturday? Let's start with the top four from Kinetic Field, Cosmic, Circuit Grounds, Neon Garden. Who are your must-sees? Unpopular opinion, we are not going to see Tiesto this year intentionally. Like, we are going to go out of our way to make sure we go spend time watching someone else, because we have watched Tiesto at EDC for quite some time. So that's a pass for us. We want to explore. I know, Logan, that's really hard for me to say, but it is. We're going to this year. But yes, we get to worship. I was waiting for it. That is one of my must-sees. We are staying to the end for Saturday, day 2. You'll 100% catch me at the worship set. If there's one that I will not miss, it will be worship. We're all my worship fans. We're all my drum and bass fans. Let's go. Yeah. Yes, worship. Mr. Pikachu, Benny Benassi. Man, legend. Starting the night, day 2 off. Daniel, I ain't even mad. Do your thing. Zed is a legend now. It might be at mainstream. That's what people might use, the words people might use to describe him. But hey, he's brought EDM to the mainstream, and I can respect that. Charles, Fortet, hopefully into Skrillex is kind of what I was thinking. It reminded me of, the Subtronics into Subtronics into John Summit, surprise set. I think we also missed. I think we also missed a surprise set on day 1, but let's continue. Yes, for to be B2B Fred again, B2B Skrillex would probably be the surprise guest of the next decade. So check it out. We're gonna have to find out. For all you Zed fans, you guys are gonna have an amazing time. I saw Zed last year, and the visuals were great. The vibes were fun. We were with some first timers to EDC, and honestly, if you're a first timer and you're looking for that really kind of fun experience, like, I know you're gonna have a good time. Tiesto, fireworks, Zed, like that'll probably be like a really popular, couple hours at Kinetic Field. You might not even have to leave. All right, let's continue. So it looks like I'm definitely excited for the special guest. Definitely gonna go see Warship. Armin was on the day before. Any Neon Garden fans excited to see Peggy Goo at Neon Garden? Peggy Goo doing a B2B set for 2 hours. I'm sure you techno fans are gonna love it. Night 2 is all about D&B. Help me find more D&B on here, and of course some of the other viewers. But when we go to Basspod in this area, let me know. Okay, I know for sure Wilkinson. Are there any other? Who else in that Basspod lineup is drum and bass that we should go see? Let's go. Yes, Kyle, yo, let's go. Hope to meet ya at EDC. Going with my pops. His first rave. Yo, I want to meet your pops. He must be a pretty cool guy to be open to going to EDC. And another thing that I have a lot of respect for. I love this festival because it's so inclusive and it's so friendly to really all people, ages. It's such a beautiful festival. I'm so stoked that you get to bring your dad. I hope you and your dad have an excellent time, Kyle. And hey, if your dad's there, hey, what's up? Kiesling, I am hyped about Subtronics B2B level up. I think that's going to be so nice to watch them play together. I hope that they are, it's probably going to be like a really heartwarming, wholesome, might be the word to describe. But it looks like we have Subtronics B2B level up. Oh, Hedex. Am I saying that right? Also, I think that was the response to the drum and bass question. You got to see Subtronics B2B level up. It's husband and wife. Oh, yes, yes. What Chenoa said, check that out. Tell me another instance where you saw a husband and wife DJ. And they're not just a duo. They're separate artists doing their own thing. And I think that's pretty wholesome. Pretty wholesome. All right, well, moving on. We are at Wasteland, Quantum Valley. Who are your must-sees? If there were someone in this chat room who had no idea who to go see, it's their first EDC, it's their first festival, they just started getting into this whole dance music scene, who do they need to see? And I hope if you're watching this and you're reading these comments that you're picking some of these recommendations, because these are other headliners just like you who have the same idea to be here in this room today. And I think it's a better recommendation than, literally like I was trying to do. I was trying to go through the lineup and just pick a random person and just like listen. And I could be here for days. So this to me is a better avenue to find some new artists to go watch, to go listen, to broaden your horizons of dance music. So welcome in. Dubby, my dad will be attending Sunday. Who knows? We might run into each other Sunday. Or I'd love to we can just link up. You can message me on Instagram. Can work it out. Love to say hi. Could just drop in, be on our way, and just be able to connect even for a moment. I'll trade candy with your dad. I'd be so down. Jaden, what are good things to do? Explore activities for couples. certainly try to do one of the new activations at EDC, or try the Candy Casino. The Candy Casino appears to be making a return. I think I've seen that in the renderings or on the map where it looks like the casino's back. So if you do plan to go to that, do expect to wait in line, and I'm sure it'll be worth it. You know, if you had to just choose one thing, and one thing that you knew would have a line and would take a while, maybe the Candy Casino, maybe EDC. Try to get on a Ferris wheel together. That's always nice. There's like for a little moment when you're at the very top of the festival, the top of the Ferris wheel, that it's a little quieter, you know, and you maybe might be able to share a little message. Maybe you might be able to have a little heart-to-heart moment at the top of the Ferris wheel. And, you know, if you're new to EDC, then you should know that's probably a special moment. You will have to go out of your way for it, and that's how you know that it will be special. I recommend that. Check out art together so you can take pictures, capture some of the things that you're seeing, so you can save those memories and you can reflect on them later in the year and use that as continued motivation to say, hey, we're going to keep working hard. We're going to keep showing up, because I want more of that in 2025. And speaking of 2025, roll call. Who's going to EDC 2025? We know the dates. They're here. And I'd love to know, who are those super planners out there? Who's already booked their hotel for EDC 2025? Let me pull up those dates for those who did not see the announcement. I swear, I think it was May 15, 16, and 17. Someone correct me. Okay, that's a solid question. Let me get to that. Let me hit up these comments real quick. Okay, hold up. Kyle, thanks, dude. Heat X is a must see. Don't want to miss that. DNB's okay. I will circle that, because now you know his All Stars DNB set was off the hook. Culture Shock is going to be good. Yes, excited for that one too. But thank you for the new artist, Kyle. Adding that to my list. Yes, because me and my wife right now, we're on a drum and bass kick. Last year it was like a techno kick. That's why I went to see John Summit. That was really fun. But this year is different. Mr. Pikachu, Paul Van Dyke, legend. That sounds like we have another fireworks set. And for those of who remember, the stages have moved. So now Quantum Valley is right in front of the fireworks. So how's that? How's that going to be? And what will it be like for all of our bass enthusiasts at Basspod? Will they get their own dedicated fireworks? I mean, it would also be for Bionic Jungle, but still, someone brought up a good point. The fireworks don't wrap around all the way to that side for Basspod. Let's see what they do. Little Texas, yes. Where's Little Texas playing? EDC? No, he's playing at Wasteland, right? Yeah. During the fireworks? I know. I have seen some of his sets, and they're pretty crazy. I'm going to chuck a hawk at Little Texas. We got an Arm & Hammer fan. Let's go. Did you know that the two artists in Arm & Hammer, their name is Joseph? It's my name. Love to meet those guys. Hey. Okay, Crypto. What if someone wants to trade candy and you have none? You be honest up front. I'm so sorry I don't have any candy to trade, but I'd love to still, trade with you. And if you are like to give me, your candy, that'd be so cool. Cause now from that one piece that you gather, or the two pieces that you gather, you can then trade those out. Once you have one or two, you're good to go. You can trade. And of course, hey, come to the meetup when we decide when that is. And hey, I'll hook you up. I got a bunch. And even if you don't have any to return, that's okay. I am planning to give away candy, especially to those who I see without it, so I can kind of include them and let them know, hey, like, we want you to be part of this, and we don't want to leave you out. We're not going to out anybody. All are welcome. Oh, you don't have any candy? Well, we're not trading. Those people need to chill. We are an inviting bunch. That's what I believe. Okay, Jaden, how long will the Ferris wheel line? The 1 hour wait, especially for GA Ferris wheel, and depending on the time, that might be something you might have to do. You might have to wait. So the sooner the better, or the later in the night, the better. Who knows? Kiesling, 2025. Yes, it's time to camp. You've you've done enough non-camping. It's time to get the full immersive experience. Trance baby, let me get through this first EDC. No, you got a plan. You already know you're gonna go. Trust me. We're going. Send it. You can always book the room and get your refund later if you decide not to. Charles, nothing booked yet. Going for sure. Let's go. Pro tip, book hotel on Black Friday. I got 5 days at the Rio for $125 plus resort fees. Not bad. And the Rio's not a bad hotel, especially now. It recently got bought out by a company called Dreamscape. They've done a lot of renovations. They've repainted the exterior of the casino. They built a new food hall where the World Buffet used to be, with a variety of foods, including like burgers, Tony Luke's Philly cheesesteaks. There's ramen. There's hand rolls. And there's a few other places in there. So if you're staying at the Rio, where there's also the shuttle stop in the opening ceremony, the Rio is a decent hotel. Like, I'm interested in staying there pretty soon. I'm going to wait for them to finish a couple more, maybe another year or two renovations, but I'll definitely have to check that out. I loved the Rio growing up. I wish and hope that they bring back some element of that the Carnival theme. I loved the theme casinos in Vegas. James, so the fireworks happen throughout the weekend. I thought it was Friday night only. Every single day there are fireworks. So you get, honestly, what is it? How many minutes? We're talking 6 minutes, 7 minutes? Yeah, 6 minutes of fireworks for all 3 days. And you can't miss them. Let's see. Pro tip. Book hotel. Will you accept any kind of candy? I will accept any kind of candy. That, honestly, I'm very open to that. Whatever that might mean. But no, I have, all jokes aside, I have received candy that was not, wasn't pony beads. So I was Desert Diva out there who, hello, if you're out there, she traded me some candy that was so unique. When I put it in my collection, it felt like jewelry, in fact, but I knew it was candy. I knew, and I was so nice. And so, yeah, if it's not pony beads, it's cool. You guys, this is one of my favorite pieces of candy that I made. I can show you guys. We'll do like this. Or all my s'mores fans out. Wait. And yeah, we do the thing. We'll do like that. Maybe you can get me a good one. I'll trade you this s'mores candy. Are all the rooms... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, we are on day 2. This is day 2, Saturday, May 18th. Are all the rooms updated? No, not all the rooms are updated. I forget which tower that it was, but I know that they're doing like one tower at a time. Stayed at the Rio last year. Yeah, I remember that Keysing. I know. Yeah, cool. Wait, hold on. Yes, that was before the renovation. So hopefully, if you're staying at the Rio, I think you're gonna love it. I mean, now it's nice. You're not spending like all your time at the casino, but for the time that you will be there, at least there's like some stuff to do. You can also walk across the street, go to the Palms, and if you're a big fan of Asian food, the Rio is really close to Chinatown, and that's a big plus for me. The food is so good in Las Vegas Chinatown. Honestly, like you can find like Din Tai Fung dumplings on Spring Mountain Road for half Din Tai Fung prices. Mr. Pikachu, highly recommend the Turo app for rented cars, cheaper than Enterprise and Hertz. Yes, and you know what? When you do Turo, you support local people just trying to make money. Head Mouse, thank you. Yes, 58 people in the stream. Thank you guys for being here. Your like continued support as we get through, for me, one of the busiest weeks. This is a busy week. I got a lot of work to do, guys. I think that's why, you know, someone was like, damn, this guy doesn't really, you know, I don't have like a super crazy style or anything. Like, I'm really not focused on that part of the experience anymore. I mean, of course, like I really enjoyed getting this headliner jersey, you know, custom made. But I'm really spending a lot of time focusing on this stuff and being here for you guys. It's not about me anymore in my experience. I haven't had an amazing experience no matter what. It's for you guys. Okay, so I'm going to come right back to this. Armin van Buuren or slander? Okay. Fact, Armin van Buuren is probably my number one all-time favorite DJ, and he's probably one of the ones I usually don't miss. So if I had to choose, I would definitely say Armin. All right, let's continue. Let's finish up day 2. Let's get to day 3. Let's see. Oh, someone did mention Lizzie Jane at Made of Phoenix. Culture Shock also playing at Made of Phoenix. That, I think, B2B, one set after another is going to be really good. Someone, let me know, correct me. I believe the Fallen B2B, Fury B2B, Night Stalker is a drum and bass set. Let me know, because now I'm starting to see drum and bass heavy. Taylor Cade back at it again with the EDM set. Blacklight Bar, Priv D, Fun to Be Jane, Soul Purpose. I thought that was DJ Hansel. It's just DJ Hazel. Let's see. Who are my other must-sees before we go? Polar Bears. What a fun name. Bunny Rabbit. All right, let's continue. Worship is the big one. Worship is the big one. If you don't miss Worship, we stay until the end. We might have to do like a little Rave tour guide meetup at Worship and just go ham. Hindsight bar. All right, guys, we are day 3. By this time, I'm probably tired, but we're going to rally. By this time, there are some people who haven't slept in 48 hours. By this time, there are some people who have decided to call it quits. This is why, I think a lot of people not coming on Sunday is why I think they decided to start selling single day tickets for Sunday only, because they wanted to capitalize on the single day passes. Okay, I see some stuff coming in the comments. Gotta acknowledge. Skrillex special guest. Skrillex is the rumor. If you got a link out there that can lead me to a tweet, that could lead me to a blog that is talking about these rumors to confirm them, or at least like see where these rumors are really starting to form. I do think, we were talking about Fortet. Who would, looking back to the Subtronics, and then special guest was John Summit, and then they did a back-to-back doing Subtronics, and then they moved into John Summit. Will they do that again this year? Will it be Fortet moving into a B2B with Skrillex? I need confirmation. I need it. Give it to us, and the community needs confirmation. All right. All right, so let's see here. Let us see. What are your thoughts about EDC week? Mrs. Tour Guide and I are at a point where we no longer have the energy or desire to go to some of the EDC week events. Last year, the EDC week event we chose was Area 15. and it was the Dream State pre-party, which we preferred because it wasn't a club atmosphere. I knew what the A lot was like at Area 15, and I knew it wasn't going to be a club setting, so I chose Area 15. That would be my recommendation for you headliners out there who want to go to an EDC week event but don't want it to be a club. Go to the Dream State pre-party or the Bass Rush Massive, either Area 15 or the downtown Las Vegas Event Center. Slander always ends their sets very lit. Yes, we know that. Slander throws down. Ellie, do you know if they have standard/premier shuttles between 4 a.m. and the final 6 a.m.? There are standard shuttles between 4 a.m. and 6 a.m., yes. Premier shuttles, I believe there are also, yes. Let me know if you have any follow-up questions for that. Palms Buffet is goated. Wait, what? There was a... Okay. That's certainly a debatable statement, but I hear the Palms Buffet, they do have a lobster buffet, like I think midweek, that is one of the best in Vegas. Johnny says, I don't feel ready, but I'm flying out to Vegas tomorrow. First time going to EDC. That's okay. It makes sense that you're not ready. I don't think you'll ever be able to be fully ready. Just send it with what you got and finish off your planning when you get to Vegas. Hit up Target, hit up the CVS, or hit up the Lux Rave pop-up. I think that's what it is. It's at Luxor. You know, you can catch any of your last-minute outfits, any of your last-minute festival essentials, from like boom boom sticks to hydration packs to earplugs to literally pre-made candy. There's a booth at the Lux pop-up or the pop-up rave whatever at Luxor, the I Heart Raves pop-up, and they sell pre-made candy and perlers. Hey, whatever, do your thing. None of that stuff and how it all gets to you is not that important. I think it's all about your just desire to participate, you know, so why not participate? Okay, I'm trying to fly through these comments. Okay, Mr. Pikachu, Bacchanal Buffet Thursday night. Yes, right now, the Bacchanal Buffet is supposed to be holding the title for the best buffet in Las Vegas. Definitely do dinner. Definitely enjoy yourself. And please go ham on the seafood. Crypto Vicks Vapor Rub allowed in. I think Austin answered, yes, sir. I do think so. It is. I think my friend went to Bacchanal today and it looked okay. If he went during the afternoon, Johnny, that's probably why. The dinner is certainly where they spend all the money. Let's see. We have reservations for it because apparently that's what they're at. Yes, you want to do reservations, especially for Bacchanal. Otherwise, the wait is super long. Giovanni, Sarah Landry, Circuit Grounds. Oh my gosh, forgot that I had this up, guys. Okay, go ahead and start chiming in. Who do we need to see? Who are your must-sees? I honestly feel like I might be able to spend like my whole day at Kinetic Field, but obviously that just would not be fun. So for me, Kinetic Field, I'd like to see Zuzu. Zuzu, if you're out there, what's up? Zuzu commented on some of our videos here and connected. Lost Frequencies being at a 9 to 10 set at Kinetic Field sounds like something I'll be able to really get excited about because it kind of eases into the night. I really enjoy listening to Lost Frequencies. Griffin, of course, other wedding music, and then Griffin moving straight into the fireworks and then the cascade. That would be good. I love Fisher, don't get me wrong, but I'm not like dying to go see Fisher, nor am I dying to see John Summit. Not hating, not throwing any shade. I am just feeling a different style of music this year, and I think that changes, you know, and maybe it doesn't for some people, but it does for me. You know, I think every year I have a different, like, oh, I want more of this, and this year we're choosing more drum and bass. Okay, and then Cosmic Meadow. I do like Deadmau5. I do. I enjoy going to see Deadmau5, but that's not like a must. Like I better do that, you know. Then yeah, Circuit Grounds. Sarah Landry. Sarah Landry's been having a year. Her set at Beyond Wonderland was packed. I can imagine people going to see Sarah Landry at Circuit Grounds this year. Of course, my bass heads, Excision playing at Circuit Grounds, starting with the fireworks. like literally the fireworks are at 1:41. Excision comes on at 1:45. Do you really have a small opening song? No, you probably like hit it. You know, the fireworks are peaking and then the bass just drops. And that probably is going to be really fun. So don't miss out on that. And in order to experience that, I'm sorry, Basshead, but you're going to have to go watch Martin Garrix. You're going to have to arrive to go see Excision at, get to Circuit Grounds at like 1:30 probably at the latest. And then you're going to go watch Martin Garrix and then go see Excision. So have fun with that. Timmy Trumpet sounds like a party. Oh, Sub Focus, 9 to 10 at Circuit Grounds. Yes. Neon Garden hosted by Factory 93. Again, we are at day 3 of EDC, and this is the time for those long sets. We're talking 2 hours. Oh, Indira Paganato has a 2.5 hour set. Are we have any Indira Paganato fans out there? I mean, to be blessed with a 2.5 hour set seems like a pretty big deal. I have not even heard of that artist before. Okay, back to the comments. Skrillex is the rumor. Sarah Landry, Circuit Grounds. Do you know if charging stations are free? Yes, charging stations are free. But I don't know how I feel about charging stations, I don't think anybody's going to hack you, but, proceed with caution. Giovanni, Fred again just did a BDB with Skrillex this weekend, so why not do another one at EDC? Come on, sure EDC. But Squad's got that money. Circuit Grounds, 3 hours of D&B to start the night, so from 7 to 10, straight D&B. CG SAT 7 to 10. All right, guys, if you haven't started taking notes yet, you better start writing them down. We're building our schedules here, friends. Let's continue. We are moving into Basspod, Quantum Valley, Wasteland. We got the Bionic Jungle, some of the art cars on here. Who do we got to see? Let me know. Are you a Kaiwachi fan? Do you want to go see Ghastly evolve into Gengar? We got Dimension, 11:30, 12:30. Oh, back at Basspod again. Love that. We have Lady Faith returning to Wasteland, back at EDC. The Queens of Hardstyle. Quantum Valley, hosted by Interstellar. That's the festival down over at the Long Beach waterfront, the Queen Mary. Prida. So my wife, she told me, I can't see Eric Prydz on Friday. I'm going to see Prida on Sunday. That was the compromise. I want to see Eric Prydz. Who else? Who? Pickle? DJ Pickle? Who knows Pickle? Oh, and what about the Rhino Bus art car from 1 a.m. to 2 a.m.? Is that another surprise guest, or is that the DJ, like the artist? Surprise. All right, back to the comments. Big Sir, I finally caught a live. Just here to show love. We'll be attending my first EDC with the wifey. Can't wait. Yes. Hey, thanks for making the effort and coming out to the stream to say what's up, to show your support. Thank you. 2 thumbs up. And tell your wifey we said hello. I'm sure if Mrs. Tour Guide were here, she'd be like, hey, where all the wives at? Yeah. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Austin. I'm getting more excited about the drum and bass this year, because now I'm starting to know, like, okay, well, who is who? And you guys are helping me out here, because I wouldn't have known. It would have taken me forever to find all this out, honestly. Kiesling, I'm so excited for Seven Lines, my favorite of all time. He's my must-see out of the whole festival. Oh, I do love I do love Seven Lines as well. That's the music that gives me the feels. When I'm with Mrs. Tour Guide and we're watching Seven Lions, it is like, we're not necessarily like going crazy dancing. We're just like really all lovey and stuff. It's the music, I swear. It is. Continue. Shiba-san, Honey Love, To Be Honest, Stereo Bloom. All right, let's see here. Okay. What we got here? Dead Mouse, yes. Martin Garrix. Did you guys on a couple? Maybe you got. I mean, this is maybe just. I guess it's gossip. Anyways, there was a period where Dead Mouse did not want to play at Insomniac festivals. There was a period where he did not want to play at EDC Las Vegas. And I remember thinking like, man, I'll never be able to see this guy because he's like so weird about this, you know. But eventually, you know, I think they finally offered him enough money. He decided to start attending these events. And then Diplo was also another one of those artists who back in the day, I won't say, I'll let you guys guess, see who are some of the OGs out there who remembers Diplo's like event that he hosted. He would host it in different places in the United States. If you know the name of that event, comment it down below. Basically Diplo had an event where he kind of told people not to wear candy and kind of was like against the scene, you know. And then of course, you know, he also talked down about the people who went to the events that wore candy and that he would not go to the EDC. And the next thing you know, of course, the money talks, and now they're both finally at EDC and loving the community. And you know, that was just a period. It was like a phase when they were feeling that way. But yes, I love Dead Mouse's drama. he's a character. He's entertaining. He's funny. He's talented. Got great music, and yes, he's very fun and quirky. I can't even knock that. Martin Garrix, Sarah Landry, what's up? Ben D, woot woot indeed. That's like in my head. Woo woo. Or what's that? Woo woo. Okay, Johnny, I need more info on that pop-up. Yes, the pop-up. It's at Luxor. You can get. It's pretty much an iHeart. Well, half of it, they do like a conference center at the Luxor, and half of it is for the iHeart Raves like store. It's basically all iHeart Raves products, and they just do a pop-up. So you can get all of iHeart Raves line of female line as well as the men's line, the Into the AM line. So if you like graphic t-shirts, you can find a lot of graphic t-shirts. If you want the graphic shorts with matching stuff, they got it at that pop-up. They also have if you are one of our lady viewers out there and you want to get your braids done, you can actually set up hair appointments now to get your braids done. I mean, it's probably still some openings, but I bet you the best spots are probably starting to get very limited. So do be sure to, you know, make your reservations. And if you guys are looking for a private hair and makeup company, let me know. I can hook you up with the company that my wife uses sometimes she likes to get her hair and makeup done. If you see one of my past videos, she got her hair and makeup done. It was fantastic. But you know, not everybody's you know, that we were just at a really good time, and that we were having really want to splurge for EDC, so we did. But the pop-up is really good. And then in that second half is where the hair place is, the candy making place. There's like this place where you can get like custom t-shirts with LED lighting and the hats with LED lighting. It's kind of like half of it is a serious pop-up shop, and the other half is like just an area where vendors can kind of gather to sell more products to headliners on that day. So I'm pretty sure it's open starting on Thursday, and it's at the Luxor. So if you are coming into Vegas and you're like, where should I go first? Go to the Luxor pop-up, get any last minute stuff you need for the event, and then go to your hotel. Because you probably won't want to go to your hotel first and then go back. So just go to the pop-up first and then to your hotel. I hope I'm saying that. When I see Dubby, I think Dubby or Doobie, I think it's Dubby. Would you ever come to Phoenix and attend Relentless Beats events? Yes, I would. I would love to. I've been seeing... I follow a couple of people who do a lot of the, like, they just do vlogs and they record sets, and the events look really good. I mean, similar to Insomniacs. Amy, Win Buffet Thursday night. We got reservations. Yo, Amy, the Win Buffet is like number 2. Win Buffet and the Bacchanal Caesars are like neck and neck for best buffet. Johnny, yep, you went during lunch. Dinner's way to go. And Jaden, I agree. Prida, Sunday, I will literally be at Circuit Grounds all day. I love that. I remember that. There was a time when we did that type of experience, you know. We didn't care to do anything else but just listen to music and have that experience, and I'm all for it. Do your thing. I support it. Martin Garrix. Oh my gosh, guys, you're just coming through with the comments, but we got to balance. Okay, let's continue. I'll come back. I think we're pretty much almost done for the lineup. Yeah, we've gone through it all. If you guys have any other recommendations for me or the other headliners out here, all 65 of you Rave Tour Guide headliners that are in the live stream, let's go. And then we will finalize this meetup stuff, because right now the meetup is scheduled for 10/15 day 2. Yeah, we'll circle back. Okay, let's continue. So Basspod, we know. Dimension, that's fun for me at least. Wasteland, I would probably see Lady Faith just for funsies. I think to see a female artist, especially at Wasteland, is fun. Anger Fist, yes, I think a more upcoming artist, I think local to California, honestly, maybe SoCal. Someone let me know. If you're an Anger Fist fan, let me know. Where's he from? Oh, snap. I totally forgot to ask that question. Who knows the Diplo event? Yeah, and yes, it was the Mad Descent block party. Mashuganut? Mashuganut. Block party, yes. Yeah, you got it right. Crypto got it right. Jonathan, to be honest, Diplo, and Dubby, also Mad Descent block party. You guys are spot on. He did not want people to come in wearing candy at that event, and then the next couple years, he's hosting events and completely let it go. And I get it. Hey, you gotta know who your audience is, man. Don't upset your audience, right? Yeah, think that. What else is there to mention about the lineup other than, make sure you review it? I hope that we all have gathered some really cool artists to see. Check it out. Oh, does anyone know who this artist is? Has anyone heard of Kiesto? I'm just curious. Who is Kiesto? Back to the comments. Martin Garrix, yes. Not gonna lie, RG at the end of Sunday will be sick. Where's RG? Sorry, I'm moving around. RG, Quantum Valley. There it is. Okay. I haven't found myself at Quantum Valley in years, and trance used to be my first. Trance was my first love. Right? Who remembers Ecstasy by ATB? What a classic hit. Heart Tech, Psytrance. Yes. I know. She does. She's dope. Prida, Gate Creek. Okay, yes. We'll circle back to the meetup once I get rid of this the set times. Just my head is in the set times. Okay. Big up. Yes, awesome. Thank you for support. I love all you guys. Thank you so much. Dante, Jay, hey bro. Will everyone travel to EDC all day? Might want to clarify that. I think I might have an idea what you're talking about. Will everyone travel to EDC all day? Some people are traveling on Wednesday because they got Camp EDC on Thursday. We're coming in on Thursday. I have some friends who are coming in on Friday. I don't like coming in on Friday because it's very rushed. So we decided to come in on Thursday, a day before. Okay. Brendan Park, totally new to EDC and events like this, but your vibe made me felt the welcoming vibes for EDC. What? Oh, thank you. Yes, that's the goal. It is welcoming. Of course, there's a 10% of, people who, make the experience suck, but we don't We ignore them. I'm totally new to see. What can you recommend for an introvert that's trying to get out of my shell by going to EDC? I recommend a few things. I recommend gifting, so you can maybe bring a bag of things. And maybe this might be hard for an introvert. I don't know, but it's just an idea. You bring a bag of like little gifts, and like, maybe you can like look over and you can just like wave at somebody and just like, hey, like hand in the bag, and just tell them to put the hand in the bag and grab something. And it could be like a little duck or like a squishable thing or some trinket of some sort. It could be a sprout, right? People love sprouts. You can just put in a little thing and maybe connect with somebody. That might be a fun way to get out of your shell. Another cool thing to do is just say happy EDC to people. I think it's a very common greeting, whether you're at your hotel, you're on the strip, or you're walking through EDC. Maybe you see somebody sitting by themselves, and you walk over, you just say, hey, happy EDC. Hope you're having a good time. I would also recommend for some of our introvert friends to check out Daisy Fields and the Garden. I also recommend you check out these smaller stages like the House of Duncan or the Blacklight Bar, or hang out by the Beatbox Art Car. I feel because the crowds are a little bit smaller, they're thinner, that you can kind of have small connections, but also find your quick exit. Like once you've gotten too much social interaction and you kind of want to pull yourself back, you can easily slip out of some of these smaller stages, and kind of then relax or recharge, or kind of release some of the whatever tension might be built up. But yeah, I think the smaller stages are a really good option for people who don't maybe want to have those smaller interactions or have the smaller crowds as well. Is that why we never see Mr. Pikachu, is that why we never see blank? That looks like you said Swedish House Mafia. Yeah, I feel like we've never seen Swedish House Mafia. That's what you're talking about. We just get people like Alesso. I haven't seen Steve Angelo. Who are the three? Steve Angelo, Sebastian Ingrosso, and Axwell? I have not seen any of those three on an EDC lineup in a while. Jaden got my girl her appointment. Excited for the pop-up. Yeah, cool. I'm glad she's got an appointment. Because not having was definitely hard. Jonathan Davis, do you have to make a reservation for VIP glitter and getting bejeweled? I don't think so. I think that you can just walk up and wait in line. But I think it could be a long wait. Kim, I heart Raves Luxor. Yes, place to go. Austin, my wife won the bid for the glam sesh with Coven on Sunday. Wow, that's so cool. I hope she has such an awesome experience, a once in a lifetime experience for sure. Okay, I gotta get these questions. We gotta get to the meetup, because clearly, you guys, we need the meetup info. 71 people in the comments in the live stream. Hit the like button. Spread it around. Let's share this with the community. Oh, yes. Yeah. Kyle, I feel that. There's definitely decision fatigue. Okay. I'm going to get back to this. I'm going to put this away. Largest number of people think. Okay, real quick. Grim. That number, 525K, is being thrown around to all over the social media right now. But who wants to add more context to that number? I know you could do it. You're probably out there and you're thinking, that 525K is not correct. Give us better context. What do you think the number per day is going to be? And is it really 525,000 individual people? Let me know. Okay. Meetup info. Put this way. Here we go. Can move back to center, guys. Got rid of this screen that was over here. Okay, so it's looking like right now. Let's go back, and we might have to do this together. I might have to just make the decision over the live stream. Ah, yes, we got the context. Geodude with the context. 525,000 people estimated to be here. However, that's not the actual. Yes, it counts. If you're one person and you go all 3 days, you're counted Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So even though you're one person, you're counted towards 3 for that 525,000 count. So it sounds really big, 500,000 people. It's really cool headline. It's clickbait, but it's probably between 130. It's probably like, yeah, I think 130. Geodude's guess is probably accurate. It's probably 130K a day, which still crazy. Just to fathom, that's literally like a whole city. I mean, I think if you guys are from San Diego, like Escondido is like 125,000 people. Okay, so let me go. While you guys go ham in the comments, let's do it though. I don't want to do the roll calls. I'll give you too many comments to read. so don't tell me where you're tuning in from. Don't tell me how many times you've been to EDC Las Vegas. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so 10 o'clock, we were going to do the meetup on day 2 at 10:15. But if we did the meetup at 10:15, we would be interrupting the 10 o'clock slot on Saturday. And I don't want to do that because according to this 10 o'clock, the map and I mean the set times, 10 o'clock is a pretty big time. And I want to respect that for all of you guys' schedules. So I'm thinking it might have to be day 1 and just move because I don't want to do day 3 because I'm going to be fried. And maybe a lot of us are going to be fried. And I want to, I want to give my very best to all of you guys and be fully alive and definitely sober. Yeah, we keep it profesh, right? I gotta stay professional. Gotta keep an image. So, I think it might be. Let's say we did 10 o'clock on the day 1. Is anyone? Okay, I don't think Rocco wants. I think Rocco is voting for 10 o'clock. So I'm looking around. 10 o'clock, maybe 9:30 on Friday, day 1. Which is going to make sure you guys are going to need to make sure you get to EDC on time. If you want to get to the Rave Tour Guide meetup, you're going to have to be there by 9. I'm thinking 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock on Friday might be a good time because it's still early. I don't want to interrupt anybody's schedules. 9 o'clock to 10 is kind of what it's looking like. Maybe do like 9:30 because that'll allow more people to get there. So I'm gonna probably shoot for because I was just looking at the schedule. Thanks guys, I'm figuring this out as we do it. I just didn't think Saturday day 2 at 10:15 was ideal. Friday day 1, 9:30 p.m. possibly 9:15 because of the schedules. So okay, I think I just worked it out of what I thought would be good. I'm for sure gonna be at EDC on day 1 by like 5:30. That's my target because I really want to get content of opening ceremony where EDC Vegas is still daylight. We now have a bigger area to party. Bionic Jungle is actually playing for opening ceremony, so there are 2 stages to go listen to music at, which is great because if you guys seen my videos 2023 Cosmic Metal opening ceremony was packed. They needed to spread that out. Like that opening ceremony thing where they just open a part of the festival is only going to work for so much longer. Maybe honestly, I think next year they're going to have to open up more of the festival because it's just not enough space. They assume people aren't going to come, but people come. All right, I get off the plane. Night Paul Oakenfold next. So that where the opening ceremony. Dang, we can't. Rocco's. I know 9 o'clock is early. Yeah, 10. Okay, so do you think people try to gun for free and jump fences? Miles, no, that shit will not happen in EDC Vegas. No, not there are no fences. And nah, not at the Super Bowl of raves will there be shit like people jumping over fences. I got to Vegas. Birdo 2K. Yeah, let's go. Vegas now, bro. We're already in Vegas. Let's go. How on time do artists start their sets? You want to know how on time do artists start their sets? Y'all need to go look up DJ Khaled 2017 EDC Vegas Cosmic Meadow, and then tell me how on time does EDC. EDC is damn good about getting artists on stage on time. We're talking fireworks. We're talking production. This is a massive event. Ain't no motherfucker should be late to this shit. None. And it is EDC's job to get those artists on time. It is Insomniac's job, not the artist's job. Because notice how anytime somebody's late, it's not an EDM artist. All right, DJ Khaled. Even Post Malone 2018, late 30 minutes. I'm not even gonna throw shade, but I'm gonna throw shade. I get it. He won an award that day, but he made a grip of people at Cosmic Meadow. Post Malone made a grip of people at Cosmic Meadow wait for him. I mean, we all waited by choice, but damn, bro, like that shit was just unacceptable. I think I'm gonna do it. I know that this is unpopular, but I will forego my schedule to be available because I want to meet you guys. But I think Friday, day one, 9:30 to about 9:30 to 10:30. Be there for an hour. Drop in, say hello, bounce. But before you bounce, hopefully I can snap a picture. We can snag a video. I also mentioned my last live stream. I'm gonna be shooting. I want to film a special video. It's very special to me, and I think it's a very important video that I'm planning to make for this year. And it's really about why EDC Las Vegas is so special. And I want to not just have my own, but I want to see your guys. I want to hear what you guys have to say why EDC is so special. So I'm gonna shoot for Friday, day one, 9:30 to 10:30. If you can make it, great. I might even do another meetup on Sunday, just for fun. I mean, you guys are most important to me. This is what it's about. So, officially. And if you're going to give me shit in the comments, in the chat, I get it, because I'm going to have to choose. So, tentatively. Yes, it will be after 9. Okay, so, first meetup. Day 1, Friday. 9:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. at Ghost. Yeah, we're gonna skip second day meetup because the time 10:15 I think was too interrupting, so I want to accommodate that and not interrupt the schedule. I'm probably gonna tentatively do one. Well, most likely do 2, just because Let me double check Sunday day 3. Might as well just throw it in there. Might even do day 1 and day 3. Day 1 Friday 9:30 to 10:30. Okay, well, if I do 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. on day 3, who am I interrupting? Oh my God, we just meeting up all over. 10 to 11, Sarah Landry. That's a big deal. 10 to 11, 10 to 11. 10 to 11 is looking like not bad. I'm going to shoot for 9:45 to 10:45. All right, I'm going to post this updated meetup information on the socials. No, we're going. I mean, I think I'd like to do the one the day one meetup, opening ceremony meetup would probably be a little bit more intimate and smaller. Stay tuned. Day 3 meetup, because why not? Tentative. We'll be going out 1 to 2 p.m. 1 to 2 a.m. I don't know where I'll be at 1 to 2 a.m. Day 3. If you can't make it, I'm sorry. Let's link up in another way. Maybe we can meet virtually. We'll work it out. I'm here for you guys. Want to trade some candy, shoot some pics, say hello. And let me see. Let me jump back to this chat. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Okay. Where we at? Diplo, Fred against Skrillex. Are you serious? Oh, like. I'd be like, Diplo, a part of that back to back might be a little weird, you know? Sober Sunday. Oh, yeah, I think I like to do sober Fridays, you know? Just kind of ease into it. And yeah, Paul Oakenfold, definitely taking it back old school. James, I'm sober, and this will be my first time doing a 3-event sober. I'm going to be dying for sure. Hey, I'm all for it. I'm alcohol free in that regard. California sober for 4 years. And if it's hard, to all my sober or alcohol free, clean ravers out there, check out the Consciousness Group 10. I know you'll find community there. Can you bring a guest to join you at the campgrounds? Do they need a special pass? Okay, if like to get into Camp EDC, you do need a Camp EDC wristband. There are people who maybe get a camp with 4 wristbands, and there are only 2 people actually in their tent, and some people either don't use them, or some people give them away, or some people sell them. Grand Prix Shuttle Gang. Oh my goodness. Oh, Big Sir, please let me know what your wait time is. Can we meet for opening ceremony? Absolutely, brother. That is going to be. For the opening ceremony meetup, I'll keep it exclusive. You're going to have to follow me on Instagram and or TikTok. That's where I will post opening ceremony meetups. What is it? Connection, you know. I'm going to say hi, but I'm going to maybe take you along with me because I got to shoot content in that first 2 hours. Got a lot of ground to cover. Got a lot of work to do. How on time do artists start? Do the parking lot feel quick, or will there always be spots open throughout the night? I hope somebody can answer that for you, James. In my experience, I feel like there's generally lots of parking at the Speedway. Boom, boom, boom. I was just thinking DJ Khaled booming set. Yeah, please, if you haven't seen the DJ Khaled set, it's a must. History, you gotta know where we've been to know where we're going. Bad Bobby Fit, nice to see you guys out here in Vegas. I'm a local, so there's tons of things, even off strip starting Wednesday. Hell yeah. I love Vegas. It's my second home, and I love EDC because it brings in a lot. It probably is the second largest economic impact in Las Vegas. Officially now second behind F1, I believe. EDC VIP looks great this year. Oh man, do you have insider knowledge, Bad Bobby, about what EDC looks like? Can you share more deets with us? Because I'd like to know. Oh my god, I guess. Let's see. Doing a meetup Friday. What about opening merit? Yes. Now I wish I had 3 prints of goodies to give out. It's okay. You can give something. You can give like, I had Pasquale's initial idea when he first started raving was, I think he like got a bag of lollipops and gave them out as a way to connect with others. So hey, whatever, it's a good time to get creative. You think Skrillex is gonna be back-to-back Fortet? He's in Vegas, so I don't know. Grim, honestly, that is like the most mentioned like guess. Wow, this is how do I connect Bad Bobby Fit? I'm gonna search Bad Bobby Fit on Instagram. Get the tea. Which pre-parties am I going? I am this year not opting for pre-parties. That is a standard decision. I have not done pre-parties except Area 15 last year. Yes, I did. I can't say always, but at least in the last 4 or 5 years, we've not gone to pre-parties. But if I were to choose a day club, and if I had to choose a day club that would be my choice, I would probably say top 3. I would say the Marquee Day Club, Encore Beach Club, EBC, not EDC, EBC. Yeah, those would be my top 2. I'm sure there are some other good pool parties out there, but those would be my top 2. Like if I had to go, I think the MGM also has a good one. I forget. Someone comment down below what the MGM Day Club is. I forget what it's called. Amari, hey brother, love your content, man. If you have time, come by our wedding Sunday, 1:45. We got invited to another wedding, guys. But thank you so much. I would love that. That just sounds so special. 1:45, day 3. Adding that to my set times. Yes, if not going, yes, we are so linking up, guys. I'm not even tired anymore. I was initially tired. I was supposed to be done 45 minutes ago, but I can't. This is too good. Okay, but I will say, I will sign off in 15 minutes. I think it's so important for me. This is me giving closure to that. 15 minutes, sign off, I'm gonna get some rest, and we're gonna continue preparations. I think I got some perlers to make. I got some shots to plan. I gotta review the map and kind of map out like how I'm gonna go about the festival and how I'm gonna go about recording. I'm working, guys. It's a working weekend, and I'm trying to balance that. And best thing for me to do is prepare. So 15 minutes, I'm out. Because I got to eat dinner. And I got to cook for Mrs. Tour Guide. Okay, back here. FM, thank you for all your videos. Yes, my pleasure. And yes, I worked at Chick-fil-A, and I can't help saying my pleasure. But truthfully, it is an absolute pleasure to do this stuff for you guys. I'm doing it for me, too. This brings me a lot of joy. I'd say there was a lot of parking. Okay, cool. Eric, thank you with the answer. The question was, do parking lots fill up? Are there spots? Eric answers, I parked last year Sunday at 7 p.m. Lots of parking. Hell yeah. Cathedral and Neon Garden. Nice. Yo, Neon Garden with the mega structure. Ooh, hey, Bad Bobby. The mega structure, you said you saw it. Is the mega structure covered, or can you see through the mega structure? Like, see through it? Let me know. Because that was something we were talking about. Are we going to be able to see the fireworks from underneath the megastructure at Neon Garden? Or will the view be obscured by the megastructure? Good to know. Thank you. See, yes. Wet Republic. Yes, that was the one. Tonight starts my journey EDC. Jay Chun, you driving out tonight? Flying out tonight? Mr. Pikachu, we board our flight 7 a.m. Thursday. Yes. Amari, Chapel of Nature. Thank you. I would have known. I might have been at the wrong one. Amari, are you on Instagram? If so, if I look up your name, will I find you? Thank you. Justin Kittleson. This EDC, my first festival ever. Sending it solo. Whew. That is every time I hear that, I'm like, man, you guys are brave. This is, I hope that if you've been watching the videos, and I hope they've been helping out, because as long as you're prepared and you've at least got insight as to what it's like, I think you're gonna have an amazing time. I always tell people who are going solo, I think going solo is a magical experience because it is driven by your own heart's desires. It's not interrupted by your partner. It's not interrupted by your friends or your group or whoever you're with. You just get to go wherever the magic takes you. And I hope you enjoy where it takes you, because I'm certain you will. So have fun, and I hope to meet you there as well. And Josh, I have a West Slope pack, and I want to know if you think I can bring it to festival. Oh my gosh, Josh, I think that was like one of the first comments you mentioned. I'm almost certain whatever it is, you will be able to bring in. There are Gen Z outdoor packs that people like to wear. There are a variety of different chest packs that people wear. I don't think there are any limits. No, that's not true. Like, I mean, I don't think you could bring like a backpack of, maybe you can't bring a backpack of this size. Maybe it might be, I don't think you could bring a backpack of that size, but I'm almost certain there are not that many restrictions. Tantrum. That's what I think of when I think XP. Is there a special opening ceremony on Friday? First timer. That is correct. There's a special opening ceremony on Friday. It goes from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. It's where headliners are invited to the Speedway, to the Cosmic Meadow area, as well as the Bionic Jungle area, or essentially the, the west side of the Speedway. And that way you can enjoy the festival 2 hours before it officially opens. And then at 6:55, they do a special ceremony at Cosmic Meadow. They do this, a little trailer, as you might say, where they talk about EDC. And then at 7 o'clock, the fireworks and the gates open, and then the party begins. So yes, opening ceremony on Friday, and only on Friday. After that, on Saturday and Sunday, the festival starts at 7 p.m. Ooh, yeah, is that HNL? I think it's Honolulu, right? Nice. Flying from Hawaii. I hope you enjoy your flight, and looking forward to meeting you. And man, we're almost there. The Tabasco girl. Damn, what's up, Tabasco girl? By the way, fun fact, I love Tabasco hot sauce. And Mrs. Tour Guide despises it because I think her parents used to put Tabasco sauce in her mouth, which sounds terrible. But I tighten my wristband. What do I do? Oh, that's an excellent question. The Tabasco girl, I would look it up on YouTube or Instagram. I believe there are some really good hacks out there. But if it's on there, it's on there. And hey, at least the event's in a couple days. Maybe you can try to untighten it as much as you can without breaking your wristband. Or if it really came down to it and you really, really need to, you can get a replacement. It will cost you $50. You will have to go to will call. But it's an option if you can't take it out and it's uncomfortable. Bad Boy Stage not completely done yet. I had those pictures sent this morning. Yes. Yeah, we're really wondering. Noisy West End are actually two that I seen that made me become a local tech house DJ. Nice. Saw them and was blown away here in Vegas at Area 15. Hell yeah. Yeah, I think Noisy and West End played at Crossed here in San Diego, and that's where I first found West End as well. Let's see. Yes, James. Opening ceremony 5 to 7. Oh, ooh, thanks, photo. We got the handle, folks. Expect a follow from me today. Tantrum. Oh, damn, Friday going to be a long day. Yes, Friday going to be a long day. Pro tip. It's not even a tip, but I think it's one thing to having longevity at EDC is if you think to your 8-hour shift, if you live in the state of California, and you have an 8-hour shift, you have to take a 10-minute break at the first 2 hours, and then you take a 30-minute break at your 4th hour, and then you take a last 10-minute break at your 6th hour. I think you should treat EDC Vegas kind of like that. You should plan to have Like, yo, that tip right there is key. Kyle, I think a straw will help you reset the bracelet. I think he's right, because I think I've done that before. You'll slide it in and it'll move like the prongs that go in, and you might be able to slide it. Yes. Yes. This is why we do these live streams. Community. Full circle. For me, gonna be wild. Yes. That's it. It could be, the interviews could be all about what's your full circle moment? I have like a bunch of Post-its. What is your full circle moment? I would love to ask you. So if I see you at EDC and you want me to record you, and that question, I'm happy to. Yeah, that's good. That's a good one. Oh yeah, I can't wait. Justin, I'm a little nervous. I've watched a ton of your content. Oh, thank you. And others, I feel ready. Already booked Beyond Wonderland PNW. Nice. And Base Canyon. Oh, rightfully so. You have some nerves, but knowing that you've watched content and you've gotten insight and you've seen it, I think you're as ready as you can be. The rest of it, you're gonna have to just run with it, have fun, and let the magic of EDC happen. Okay, so there might have been some other things. So if there's anything that you got, any other questions that you guys might have before I sign off, I'd be happy to answer them. Let me make sure, cover the deets. So again, let me put up the meetup information again. I'm gonna do it. Meetups at Ghost Activation, Friday at 9:30 to 10:30. Sunday 9:40 to 10:45. Same place. Okay, just to make it easy, it's pretty how do you say, pretty central, the location at least. So Ghost Activation Friday, Sunday 9:30 to 10:30 on Friday, Sunday 9:45 10:45. I knew I wasn't going to be able to make a meetup point that was exactly perfect, and I understand if you can't make it. But if you can, it'd be great. And yeah, and if I can't see you at the meetups and you guys see me walking around the festival, please stop me. I'd love to say hi. That's why I got this jersey, so you can't miss it. You tell me somebody else who went and got a custom made jersey that says headliner on front of it, and I would be glad to know. And let me stand up so you guys can see the back of this thing. Oh yeah. Where are my office fans at? Comment down below. That's what she said. Okay. Find the jersey. Find the jersey. If you find me, stop me, say hello. I'll be happy. I honestly will. You will not be interrupting me at all. Carlos, do you think we will have a stage that supports visuals for artists like Eric Prydz showed off at Coachella, or is that not what EDC is about? It's an excellent question. If anybody else wants to chime in, go ahead. I definitely think that the visuals, I would say, are supported, right? But like, I know I've seen Subtronics do his visuals, Excision's done his visuals, and they might do. I feel like the trend in festivals lately are big, massive LED screens, so they might. But I know that in the past they have not accommodated like special performances or stages for many people. The most recent accommodation for a stage I've seen, like for example, I don't think they've done an Eric Prydz Hollow show at EDC Vegas. But most recently, KX5 had a set at Circuit Grounds, and they had a special stage just for them. It literally was spinning. You can see it in one of my EDC 2022 videos. I think it was like the Should I Go to EDC Vegas video. But their stages were spinning. But that's very rare. Does EDC accommodate a single artist special stage or what have you? Tantrum XP got VIP tickets. Are we able to get closer to the stage and less packed? Yes. wherever there is a VIP dance floor, you should be able to get to the front of the stage, with the exception of some of the smaller places. But definitely Kinetic Field, definitely circuit ground, so you can get to the front. We did it many times. Not many times, but at least once or twice during the weekend. Johnny, how hot do you think it's going to be? How are you going to deal with it? We're thinking high 90s for the daytime, and then like high 60s, low 70s during the nighttime with some winds at night. That's usually where the wind chill, like it feels cooler because the winds kick up when you're walking from stage to stage. So per usual, we pack accordingly. We usually bring our backpack, and then I bring a grocery bag. So again, they're very lax, not like a stadium, but you could bring a grocery bag with your blanket and your sweater. And if you have a locker, take that stuff, shove it in your locker, shove those layers in your locker. And then, as the days goes on and you want to layer up, throw on your layers, throw on your jacket, throw on your blanket. Carlos, thanks for the $2 fill up. I love that support. Thank you for your engagement. Guys, thank you guys again for your support. We got 59 people. If you haven't yet, before I sign up, hit that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel for more EDC content, because I got a busy couple weeks and I hope to keep this stuff coming for you. So I'm going to finish up here and I'm going to sign off real quick. Who is the special guest on Saturday playing at Circuit Grounds? Skrillex again has made another name appearance. Man, I don't think we've hopped on a fucking locker. Completely forgot about locker. We gotta do this. I gotta go out and get a locker now. Okay. Damn, if lockers are sold out, we're meh. Okay. Josh, hope to see you there too. Uh-oh. Mrs. Tour Guide is off. B-Dogs. Yes, thanks so much. I'm really excited to wear the jersey. Hope you guys find me. Birdo2K. Yeah, they usually don't find the announcement, but you can start to see it leak. I totally agree with that. I feel like it'll come soon. Yes, thank you. Love it. Please stop me if I say hi. Okay, let me show you the flag I'm going to bring for the meetup. Okay. I've been meaning to use this flag for years, and I think there's no better time to use it than now. I think this should be easy to find, so hopefully you guys can find it. Maybe we can take a screenshot so you don't forget. Think the lockers are sold out? Damn it. Fuck. Mr. Pikachu, anybody remember Above and Beyond last year when it was raining? Yes, I have a video of that, and if Kiesling is in here, he's got a picture of that as well. Hold it up just a little bit longer. Don't miss it. Take your picture. Like the way you roll. Don't miss it. All right, round out. Okay. All right, I'm too excited for this. It's 8 o'clock. I feel like it's 7 a.m. All right, rounding this out. Chill. Average weather for Vegas. Yes, it is not that hot. It is not as hot as it used to be when they used to hold EDC in June. Hey, get ready for your flight, Jay-chan. Nice to see you. See you soon. Oh, look, Mrs. Tour Guide is in here. Hey, guys. Under Monica Vetter, Miss, I need to change my last name after 3 years. Everybody say hi to Mrs. Tour Guide. I better give her a shout out. She's probably on her way home, probably waiting for me to cook food. Now she's bullying me, calling me a cheese ball. Who is the special guest, chat? Pickle Rick. Safe travels, everybody. Yes, if you are on your way to EDC Vegas, please get there safely. I can't wait to see all of you guys. Oh, man, hope you guys like the flag. Hope to see you guys there. Yes, thank you guys, everybody, for being here. I hope the advice has helped. I'm so happy to help you. Tabasco girl, hey, tell hubby we said hello, and I'm sure Mrs. Tour Guide says hi. Sorry, I got completed. Okay, so who is the special guest? Oh, I think we were mentioning, because there's just so much going on. I think most commonly people are saying it's going to be Skrillex and Fred again, but I feel like people always say that. I really do. So if anyone else has any other tea as to who it would be, I would like to see ISO and Knock 2, but somebody already told me that that's not going to happen because they're doing a B2B at Lightning in a Bottle. And that makes sense. All right, guys. 4 minutes over. Gonna sign off. And yes, Mrs. Tour Guide was in the chat. Thank you. I'm so glad your girlfriend loved the outfits, Carlos. It's so fun. Hope you guys liked that video. We had fun doing that video. It was very different for us. If you're driving from California, come early. Friday morning, 5 a.m. That is probably the time to leave if you're leaving on Friday. See you guys there. See you, Bad Bobby. Thank you for the tea. I'm gonna search for you. What the deets? Marshmallow is a special guest? Maybe? Daft Punk? Hardwell? Swedish House Mafia? We could dream. Anyways, thanks again for being here. All 59 of you who are still to the end, thank you from the bottom of my heart. You're the reason why I do this channel, and I hope to see you at the meetup. Again, we're doing 2 meetups. Friday, day 1, 9:30 to 10:30. Sunday, day 2, 9:45 to 10:45. I'll catch you there. Please follow me on Instagram, Rave Tour Guide 2022. Check out my stuff on TikTok, and I'll see you guys under the electric sky. Bye.